Hey guys, I am Sarah Moats. I'm a Pinterest marketer, and in today's video, I want to show you the overall picture of how Pinterest works, what's important, what's not. I'm going to show you how to schedule your pins, and I'm going to show you how to use Tailwind. So I will go more into detail on what exactly Tailwind is, but trust me, you need it. Okay. Overall, Pinterest works kind of like this. In your sales funnel, like I explained in the last video, you have discovery at the top, nurture, then you're converting them into sales. So sales is the ultimate goal, but first I need to find you. And Pinterest is where you do that using keywords, using your blog content, using your YouTube content, all of it. Okay. So I want you to know that it works so much different than Instagram and Facebook. On Instagram and Facebook, you are pushing your content only. You're showing people again and again, I know what I'm talking about. This is what I do. This is how I can serve you. This is what I have for sale. That is what Instagram and Facebook is for, just building relationships. In Pinterest, though, you are not pushing your own content completely. You're curating, gathering content that will best serve your audience, your followers. So on Pinterest, yes, you are publishing your pins and your blog content that you know will help your followers, but you're also picking and choosing specific other pins that you think my audience would get great value out of this. I want them to see this pin. So that's kind of how it works. Now, the ripple effect of how you really start to get reach on Pinterest occurs this way. If you find me on Pinterest and I have a blog article that is all about, this is true, I actually have this, that's all about how to get great testimonials from your customers or your clients. And you pin that pin because either one, you want to read it later, or two, you think your audience would really get a big benefit out of it, then all of your followers see it. And then one of your followers will pin it, and then all of their followers have seen it. So instead of only my followers seeing my stuff, like in Facebook and Instagram, you are now sharing it by pinning it to your boards, and then all your followers see it. Do you see the ripple effect? That is how Pinterest works. You are a curator of great content. You are there to serve your audience. That is the point of Pinterest. Okay. I want to show you how you can schedule your pins in Pinterest to start getting that ripple effect going. I have pulled up on my screen Tailwind. Why should you even, oops, not that. Why should you even be interested in Tailwind? I will tell you. Tailwind will schedule your pins to be dripped out whenever your audience is most likely on Pinterest. Now, if you think about it, what's the most common time that you're actually on the Pinterest app? For me, it's evenings and weekends. Do you actually want to be scheduling your content, like getting up, setting an alarm at 4:43 p.m. on a Tuesday? That's when I need to. No, you don't have time for that. That's what Tailwind is for. You fill up your feed and it will drip them out whenever your audience is most likely on Pinterest. Okay. So we're going to take our pins. I'm going to show you how you can do this. Well, I need you to like sign up for Tailwind first so that you can actually do this with me. This is an affiliate link down below for Tailwind. It helps you just get started for free. I do earn a slight commission if you end up signing up for a package, but it comes at no extra cost to you guys. Okay. So I will put that link down below. I want you to have pulled up your pins that we created in Canva the other day. You need to know where those are, and you need to be logged into your Pinterest account so that whenever you sign up for Tailwind, it'll automatically sync up with your Pinterest account. It's super easy. It does all the syncing for you. You just need to simply log in and create an account. Okay, so now that you have that, like pause the video, get all that done, and then come back. So now that you have all of that done, let's go over and find our pins here. You're just going to find your two images that we created yesterday. and drag and drop. It will upload them for you. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to select what boards we would like these articles to be pinned to. If you simply click in there and type a board name, it will auto-populate these for you. Okay, let's do DIY furniture makeovers for this, and then farmhouse furniture colors for that pin. You can pin to more than one board if you have a board that applies. So these other ones don't really apply. The other boards that popped up, what would apply would be like color palette inspiration or furniture color ideas, something like that. For the pin title, you have about 50 to 100 characters to just sort of say what the article is about. Just real briefly, it needs to be catchy, so it needs to catch attention. Farmhouse color inspiration for DIY furniture restoration. It needs to have your keywords in it as well. Your description, I have it over here, needs to be like a conversation. It should not just be dumping keywords like we did on your Pinterest boards. You actually need to have it be somewhat conversational. And this is, a lot of people struggle with this part, but my recommendation is just sit down and as if you were talking to someone, and then you need to just speak it as if you had 10 seconds to tell someone what your article is about, your blog article. So that's what I did here. And then at the end, I just put some keywords or keyword phrases, if you would like, at the end, just to make sure that it's showing up whenever people type in that keyword, okay? Let me enter in the other title here and the description here. Okay. The last thing you're going to want to do is change your pin source URL. If this is not actually a blog article that they have created, but if you did, look up that blog article URL, copy paste it right here. So for now, I'll just have this go to their homepage, but you do want it to go to the actual blog post. And then you simply click add to queue, and those will drip out at optimal times. Now, like I mentioned before, you are a curator of content. You want other people's content on your boards. That's just the nice thing to do, guys. Serve your audience really well. So let's go to Pinterest. As you can see here at the top, do you see that little blue, it looks like a bird icon? That is Tailwind Publisher. If you are using Google Chrome, type in something like Tailwind Chrome extension. And obviously I have it installed, but you would click install on Google Chrome. And let me show you what you can do with this, guys. So let's do farmhouse furniture colors, since we have a board for that. Now, whenever you click on the little icon, see this? You can go through and select pins that you think your audience would love. So I just selected 3. I'm going to click go schedule, and I don't think you're going to be able to see this. Let me see if I can show it to you. Okay, so a pop-up window came up, and you can select what boards you want this to go to. So we're going to do farmhouse furniture colors, and then we're just going to schedule them all. So find pins and content that your audience would find useful. Look it up on Pinterest, hit the little Tailwind extension, and then select the pins that you would like. Schedule all. Okay. And that is how you can use the extension to do that. So I will show you what your Tailwind feed looks like now. It looks like, if we refresh the page, reload. There you go. Now we have it all scheduled out. So that is how you can use Tailwind to really start scheduling your content, because it's just so inconvenient. to have to schedule things manually in Pinterest. Like, I'm not even going to show you how to do it. It's just so annoying and clunky. So that is how you can use Tailwind. That's how you can use Pinterest. Take everything that I've given you, and then like maybe once a week, go in and create new pins for your new content. Go through and fill in the rest of the time slots with other people's content from Pinterest. And that's how you just always be consistent, always have something going on in your feed. If you have any questions, please drop the question down below in the comments, or better yet, I love Instagram. Follow me at Moats Design. Send me a voice message, love voice messages, and I will get your question answered.